Good morning, guys. Welcome to vlog number 17.
It's Saturday again. We're filming last minute.
We're here at my sister's house again. I thought I'll take you guys along with us because today we're doing a cooking session. So it's cooking with Huong and
Thuy. My younger sister's at the back as well.
Yeah.
You can make a little appearance.
She's shy.
My whole family is shy, so I don't think you'll be seeing much of my family today. But we are having our first family get together at my new house. So it's kind of like a housewarming with my family, and we're doing like spring rolls, bánh xèo.
It's a Vietnamese pancake and it's made with turmeric and coconut sauce. This is like one of our signature dishes. We don't know if we're good at this, okay?
Yeah.
This is going to be a first time attempt making it without my mum. So we're a bit starving Marvin over here. Anything will taste good.
Bánh xèo is like a pancake that you have like bean sprouts, chicken, prawns, and it's like really crispy on the outside, and there's like a stir fry on the inside. So it's really, really nice. We only have it on special occasions, like when we have spring rolls. You know it's gonna be a good old time. So we're gonna do like a little cooking with us video.
Sorry guys, I haven't been really good with this vlogging life, but take you guys along with us and show you what our Vietnamese dishes will be, and hopefully you guys won't judge, and hopefully we can teach you something new as well.
I've always said that I want to do more cooking videos, so
this is a little bit experiment with us. Thuy, she'll take this as a session to learn how to cook today. This is
like learning. I'll watch you guys.
Are you a good cook, would you say?
No, but I like to eat.
Sometimes look at my friends, they are so adventurous with their food and their recipe and everything. I'm like, I wish I could be that type of person that can eat and that can cook and not have to go to a restaurant.
We're gonna try to bring the restaurant to the Lee household.
I want to show you guys some of my sister's pantry as well. She's got some new gadgets inside the house and I need some inspo in my household. She's become a grown damn adult. She's got her cereal decanted. I need to get myself some of these. They are oil dispensers. This is the fish sauce here. If you are Asian, you know about that fish sauce life, especially if you're Vietnamese. I need to invest myself in one of these. I've got an olive oil one, but mine's a circle one, so it's not aesthetically pleasing compared to these sort of like square shaped style. And I have to show you her spice rack. Does this sing to your soul? When you open this, you're like, oh my God, it looks so organized. I need to be about this organized life. If you look at my fridge, it is practically empty. We are gonna be wined and dined today. The 3 dogs are here, so they're forbidden to come inside the house without their diapers on. Romeo tried an extra small today and he barely fits it. His other nappy is out there sunbathing at the moment. I just washed it before we came here. This diaper, it has like a little towel at the back. Look, she's got a little purple one. Gotta show your body, yada, yada, yada. Come on. Oh, yes!
Everyone loves a spring roll. Every Asian household kind of has their own different recipe. So this is ours. This is what we kind of brought up eating. So some people put like different vegetables in it. Some people put prawns. Some people just put pork. So it's just all different.
It's a mixture of everything. But this is my mom's old recipe. I don't know if it actually is my mom's recipe. This is what I see her putting in, and I'm doing the guesswork, and I'm like, bit of this, a bit of that. Chuck everything in.
This is the problem with me and my sister, is that we don't really follow recipes. We literally just follow by taste. So every single time we cook it, it's just completely different.
And also the worst thing is we got some freaking like intense taste buds where we want everything salty, flavorful. My friends, whenever they eat out on me, they're like, girl, you eat so salty. I'm like, I can't taste anything, girl. Add a bit more soy sauce, add a bit more fish sauce, add a bit more MSG.
We like flavour. I hate anything that's bland. The spring roll also comes with fish sauce, and then you also have it with vermicelli noodles as well.
It's a traditional Vietnamese dish. Now, if you come from like a Chinese background, your ingredients will be completely different. So we're gonna show you the Vietnamese recipe. I'm gonna switch the camera around in a bit to show you what the key ingredients are. But my sister jumped ahead of us. The little sister over there, I don't know where she's hidden to. She is gonna be the main chef, okay? And I'm just gonna be directing here and there. I don't know where she picked up this skill. It doesn't run in me and Thuy's genes.
No, I love it when she's here because she's always the cook. I'm like, oh yeah, you cooked that for me, and then we're just like eat like a restaurant.
The thing was, when she was young, a baby, she said that I want to be a chef. We've got some pork, so you have to get minced pork. There needs to be a good distribution between fat and lean pork. But we went for the lean version because we don't want to get fat in this household.
So in here, it doesn't look that appetizing because it's raw at the moment, but when you cook it up, it's delicious, okay? So at the moment, we've mixed up minced pork, carrots, spring onions.
We've got some prawns in here. You need to get king prawns and you need to mince it up as well.
This is halfway being done, and we're going to show you the other ingredients that we're putting in.
Other ingredients that you need to rehydrate: this black fungus, vermicelli. You just put in warm water, soak it for around about an hour or so, and it becomes squidgy. This is what it looks like.
Oh, it looks so scary.
And
spice just adds a bit of texture, it's a bit crunchy. It doesn't really taste like anything, but it's like a staple in like Asian spring roll.
We love texture. It doesn't have to taste anything like flavorful or anything. It's about the crunch, it's about the texture, it's about the stringiness. What is the other type of description? Excuse my spit.
We like it crunchy on the outside and then like soft and fluffy on the inside.
Yeah, and there's also got to be a bit of chewiness.
Bit of saltiness, bit of fish sauce in now.
Yeah. A lot of our items comes in like dried versions and you rehydrate it through water and everything. You need some crab meat. If you can get the fresh one, even better, but we go for the tin version. Decided today, this is a bit like, ooh, I don't know if it'll taste good, but we decided to add bean sprouts. I hate having bean sprouts because sometimes it tastes and smells very bean sprouty, if you know what I mean. What we need to do is boil this and rinse it and get rid of the fragrance and the smell, and then we add it in, and this adds texture as well. To make everything stick all together, you need to have an egg. This is the glue that glues everything together, or otherwise it can be too bitsy. At my sister's house, we got the bougie egg.
These are my favourite types of eggs because they're the cheapest one that I can find. It's only from Tesco and it's the Tesco's finest range, but it's the chestnut Moran eggs. And when you open this egg up, it is so yellow, the yolk, and this one unfortunately cracked on the way home.
We're not actually going to use salt, so we've got some fish sauce and we've got some chicken stock, and then I know this is really bad, but we got some MSG. You need to have this to add flavour. It tastes so different without this.
I don't use it that often, but it's used in a lot of Asian cooking and it's not good for you, so we rarely use it, okay? But it's a special occasion today, so YOLO!
Rarely use it, but she's got a big tub of it.
I am loving the induction cooker. I feel like you can control your food really, really well. What I found before with the gas cooker, I find in the middle it burns your food, but then on the outside your food doesn't cook as evenly. With the induction cooker, everything cooks evenly because it's just a pan that heats up, not the actual stove. It's so cool.
So what we're going to do now is boil this bean sprout. I think half is more than enough. We're going to leave that around about 5 minutes to boil. Literally pop this in and she's like, it's done. I'm like, it's not done. Okay, she's the chef. We've got to listen to the master. And we just put this in warm water to hydrate it. Why are you being stush with the chicken? This ain't going to be enough for myself. She's got one pack and there's like 10 people now. This has been extra. She said you shouldn't leave the ends and the bean sprout. I'm like, just chuck it in, girl. But she's like, she's going to cut the root and the head one by one and slowly put it in there. I'm like, girl, you've got patience and time. She's going to do the dodgy way. Mum normally takes like 2 hours and pick off the ends. So you should do that too. You're the mum version in this house.
This is my little dish for all my little snacks that I leave out here. I put all different types of sweets in here, and then before I know it, my sister ate it all.
She said the only special guest only, and I'm a regular smuggler. That joke was very dry.
Yeah, very dry.
I'm just cutting up the vermicelli and then the black fungus. And we need to drain this. What you don't want is the wet ingredients to go in there. You need to make it as dry as possible. So we're going to add the rehydrated fungus and vermicelli in here. We're going to add the crab meat in. So you have to drain out the liquid or otherwise it'll be soggy manusky. We're adding the egg in now.
And there's 3 sisters trying to make the spring roll mixture.
We're cutting in coriander. We need to add in spring onions as well.
And some people don't like coriander, so you can leave it out, but it does give it a nice, like, fresh, herby kind of taste to it.
We're going to add in a tablespoon of MSG.
Oh my God.
And we're adding our chicken stock. How cute are these little spoons that my sister got? She inspired me. I've got gold versions for my house. Ooh. We're going to add in around about 5 squirts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add 1 for good luck.
If it's going to be too salty, we're going to blame you, yeah?
Add in pepper. This one has been stingy. You need 2 tablespoons, girl. This doesn't look sticky enough. It's not sticking all together, so we're going to add the 3rd egg. We're going to put the yolk in there, and the white, we're going to keep it.
Look how orange the yolk is, guys. The Tesco's finest eggs. So orange, and it tastes so good as well. When I go back to regular schmegler eggs, they're not the same.
When we roll the spring roll, you need that to stick the rolls together, if it makes sense.
They're rolls. What you need to do when you're cooking spring rolls is that you need to fry a little batch of it so that you can see if the filling is salty enough, if it's flavorful, if you need to add anything else, because the last thing you want to do is wrap everything up and then while you're eating you're like, oh, it's a bit bland.
You're meant to make it a bit brown and fluffy, girl. If you don't make it brown and fluffy, you can only taste the crust.
Right, it's taste test time. This is what the little patty looks like.
Who's volunteering to test? Me.
All of us have to volunteer. So this is what the inside looks like. Oh shit, burn my ass, ow!
Okay, we need to split this into 4 because there's 4 taste buds here. Wow, it's good. I'm gonna add a little bit more fish sauce. Tastes good though. And the back.
We're sending our Uber driver down to the shop to get some more chicken, spring onions, and some more snacks. I'm cooking the vermicelli noodles. This is like a noodle that you have at the bottom, then you have spring rolls on top, and then you kind of drizzle fish sauce all over it. This is the brand that we use. You get it from the Asian supermarket.
It's really simple to cook. The secret to this is boil it, and when it is nearly cooked, you turn off the heat, and then you leave it in there to soak around about in maybe 5 minutes. Then you pour it out, and you wash it under hot water and let it dry. And then you get nice fluffy noodles.
You have to do this early because you need to let the noodles dry. Otherwise the noodles are like all soggy and wet.
In goes the noodles.
Can you believe that we're hosting for like over 10 people today? I don't know if I have enough plates, I don't know if I have enough glasses, but today's gonna be a good test. What do I do? I don't know how to work this thing. This is Thuy cooking for you. I don't belong in the kitchen, clearly.
After you cook it, it's really starchy.
You want to use hot water and rinse the noodles thoroughly so it gets rid of all the excess starch.
And after you wash it, you need to put like a cling film or like a bag on top of it. And you can see the steam is steaming up. So it's cooking at the last 20% and you get nice fluffy noodles at the end. I need to show you guys how to make the fish sauce. So this is the key fish sauce that every Vietnamese restaurant has to have. If you love Vietnamese food, this is the secret to make everything Vietnamese. We need to peel all these garlic first. This is the freaking pain of life when it comes to cooking. Ingredients that you need is sugar, MSG, Volvic water or any filtered water, some sweet chili sauce, garlic, chopped chili, and I cut some carrot slices into the like flower design to make it look a little bit more pretty. And then my sister's got this bowl.
This is our favourite fish sauce. If you guys are looking for what the bottle looks like, because obviously this bottle is not cute, so it just looks so much better there. Anything from this brand, I find that their fish sauce is not too fishy, you know, it's a bit like sweeter.
Firstly, you need to put in some hot water so that we can dissolve the sugar and the MSG. Teaspoon of MSG. And then you need to add in loads of sugar, guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You need a lot. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck this spoon. We're gonna go for the big mama jamma. This is the key to make it like sweet, sour, salty, bit of everything basically. We're gonna add in a bit of hot water. We're just gonna stir it until everything dissolves. Garlic, I need loads and loads of garlic. Chopped chili, carrots. See, I've cut into like a flower shape so it looks a bit more prettier. Some sweet chili sauce. This makes it a bit more sweeter and there's a bit more colour in there. To add in some lemon. This is what gives it the tangy taste. Add around about 1 full lemon in there. We are making a lot of fish sauce today. I'm just going to add water and fill it all the way to the top. This is what it looks like with all the water and all the other ingredients that I've showed you. Last key ingredient we need to add is the fish sauce. And you just pop it in there. And then when you see that the colouring is a bit browny, that's when you stop. Guys, it's all down to taste. And then taste it to see if it gives you the right flavour. Tastes good to me.
I bought jackfruit yesterday. This was £4.50 just for this small little pack here.
This reminds me of Asia so much. This is like your exotic fruits that you have. The only thing, oh, they actually got rid of the freaking inside as well. It's a bit hard.
It's a bit dry.
I feel that you need to leave this a couple of days outside of the fridge to make it like right. I'm eyeing this up. Thuy's like, ugh. He's hidden it away so I can't see it. You can see from afar when it comes to food. This is called Nam Chua. It is a fermented meat, which sounds disgusting.
Ew.
This is me and Guang. So this is fermented meat, so meat that's not cooked. But it tastes so good, guys. But you know that's good for your tummy, right?
It's a very acquired taste.
I don't like
Expensive,
it.
yeah.
This is like £7, £8 one in this bag. With the bang cell mixture, this is what it looks like, guys. It's basically like a yellow pancake. And you have filling within it. You need to add in coconut water. There's some people, they use coconut milk, but we decided to use coconut juice instead, so it's not thick and it's not very coconutting. We should have got the pure, just the juice, but this one comes with the little bits in it, so we need to like sieve that out. When you mix the two together, just follow the instruction from behind. So we're just adding the whole mixture inside a pot. There's turmeric powder that comes in. This makes the pancake a bit yellow.
For me, this is like my healthy dish. Bang xiao, it's got like loads of vegetables, just like chicken and prawns in it. So yeah, it's just about as healthy as I'm gonna get.
I guess it's healthy-ish, but it's flour, so I don't know how healthy flour is, girl.
You know, you need a little bit of carbs, you know.
We need 750 mil, so my sister's just measuring that and she's using a little sieve to prevent the coconut going into the freaking juice. This is 500 mil. We clearly don't have enough liquid, so we're just gonna add water for the rest. And the final ingredient that we're adding to it is spring onion. So this is what my sister chopped up a bit earlier. It kind of looks like an omelette right now.
The hard thing is trying to make it crispy, and then when you put in the filling, you don't want it to go soggy, so that's like the hardest bit. So you do like a little stir fry, and then you have your crispy pancake, and then the filling in the middle, and hopefully it won't make the pancake soggy.
We're making Untitled, which is basically an authentic Vietnamese grill meat, and you eat that with vermicelli. Now, we marinated this from last night. I know it doesn't look very appetizing. The key ingredient for this is this pork seasoning mixture. It doesn't taste like pork, it's just called roast pork seasoning. You add this with garlic, onions, sweet chili sauce, and a bit of Shaoxing wine.
So if you guys have ever been to like a Chinese restaurant and you've tried roast pork, this is the flavouring that they use. This is just what we grew up having. I don't think this is like authentic Vietnamese. I think normally in Vietnamese shops,
they make their own sort of flavouring. We don't know how to do that, so we get it from a packet, okay? Picking out the foil. Our meat looks really nice. We are just preparing for the spring roll.
These are the spring roll wrappers you want. They come in like small, medium, and large. This is like the smaller size. And there's 50 sheets, and it normally is in like the freezer section.
We're gonna wrap our spring rolls. This is the exciting time. All the hard work, and this is the final product once you roll it in.
It's quite fun, this part, I think.
You think so?
I think so.
I think it's quite messy.
It's a bit part of like baking.
I think this is gonna be one of our most impressive spring rolls that we've done.
Yeah, we've done a couple of spring rolls in our time, and there's been a couple of times where like, oh, it's edible, but it ain't that great. So, it's because my younger sister's here, that's why. Look how perfect my plates are. They fit the little square perfectly. So normally we actually go for the bigger size, but this time I wanted little cute spring rolls.
And I don't know why, whenever we roll, we always roll into a Big Mama. I said that this time we're gonna make it nice, small and cute and dainty.
Can I just say, guys, it's so nice to have a big kitchen because there's so much countertop space. It's amazing. We want to start off more like a diamond shape rather than it being like this. I'm gonna make smaller spring rolls. Obviously, the smaller you want it, the less filling you put in. Make sure your hands are clean. And then you kind of want to put this into like a little sausage shape. This actually looks so disgusting, guys, but trust me, it's delicious. Skinny along like that. You want to put the filling like 3/4 of the way. You take this little corner and you scoop it underneath, and you make sure that it's tight. If it's not tight, then it's gonna have loads of air bubbles, and then when you're frying it, all oil is gonna break it apart. Then you tuck in the two sides, just like a little envelope. You want to make sure that these corner flaps slightly go in so that when you roll it, it's going to be nice and straight. Then you want to make sure this is tight. When you get on this last little edge bit, that's when you use your little spatula with your egg. Roll it some more so that it sticks. And voila, we have our first spring roll. Woo, and this is like cute bite-sized pieces. First one, and now we have 50 more to go.
We're just going to leave you in the background while we're rolling away.
I feel like we're cooking together, guys. So this is one of my favourite things about having like a big kitchen, so that we're all like girl chatting away. You guys gave my sister so much love on her last story time. I said to my sister, you need to film more story time.
More story time? Like, what other story times have I got?
I think you've got so many, but it's so normal to you that it doesn't seem like it'll be a big deal.
So some of the story times that I was thinking about is, since you guys are so interested in my love life, my non-existent love life, or the ones that I've experienced in the past, so I could tell a story time regarding to how I met my first boyfriend, how I met my second boyfriend. We got some guangalina in the background over there.
Guys at the window. Hello! Looks like a crazy stalker from you. I feel like the first boyfriend needs to have like a series because there are so many story times about that one.
There are so many drama with that one.
The time my sister got arrested, that would be a good one.
Also, how I broke the girl code, that your girl was like, not a very good friend.
Oh God, that's a good funny one.
I love telling stories, like even something that happened yesterday, I can tell you guys a story.
Yeah, I wish I had more story times, guys, but I feel like my brain just forgets things so quickly. Like if it's not important, I'm just like, Also, guys, on the last cheating video that she filmed, she was speaking about her sex life and stuff like that. There were so many things that she missed out of the juicy detail.
After the video, we was like, oh, should we turn back on the camera to spill some more beans about the sex life and everything? And by then, it was like the food, the coma, everything kicked in, and I was like, now, girl, let's forget about it.
Oh, we'll tell them now then.
Okay, so, and add on to that story time. So I don't think I mentioned this. I know that we had some raunchy, sexy moments and everything, but I forgot to mention, he was also into swinging.
Oh my
That is
god.
crazy, right, guys? He was into swinging. He was encouraging me to do threesomes. I've never tried any sort of threesome in my life before. Have you?
I think it'd be so awkward. I can barely handle one person.
As I've grown up and everything, I don't think it's such a bad thing, like threesomes and everything.
Yeah, well, if you want to do it.
I don't know if I'll have the courage to do it.
Let us know, guys. Would you ever do a threesome? Would you ever be up for swinging? I just feel like whenever I think of swinging, I think of like old perverted men.
I remember there was this one evening and he was like encouraging me to do like a threesome. He's like, I've done this in the past, and he actually done it with his wife, which I was so surprised regarding to.
People were saying in the comments that that wife must have been brainwashed because she was doing all sorts with him.
So he told me the storyline about how they went to the swinging club, and it's like a really private club, so you have to have a special membership to be able to join.
It's only hot people that's allowed to join.
Yeah, apparently, and like hot, and you have to meet a certain weight to ratio and everything, so you can't be like fat and obese to get in there.
Oh my god, really?
So they have to like check to see if you meet their standards before you can subscribe to this sort of club. You remember the first time they went there, they were watching the first time, so they were like having sex in the corner while watching other people.
Oh my god.
So they didn't do swinging with other people the first time, and I think the second time they went, they actually got physical with other people.
Oh my god. Do you know when I hear all this stuff, I just realise how vanilla I am? Because stuff like this, I just hear in like movies. I'm like, I can't believe real people actually do this shit.
My mind was blown when I heard this, and you would have thought, why was I not put off? I was put off, and I was like quite embarrassed to tell my friends and everything about it.
Okay.
But then I was also thinking, oh my god, it makes me reevaluate like how freaking crude I am, and I don't want to try all these sort of stuff. You know, float for different boat, or what do they say?
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more open-minded and not judge people, because everyone lives their life differently, right? And I also feel if it makes you happy and there's no harm into someone else, and both of you guys are open to it, then there's no harm done, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe we can talk about friendships and everything as well.
Yeah, a lot of people actually really related when we were saying that we don't have a lot of friends. And it was so nice, like thank you guys so much for all the love when we just sat down and filmed like a little mukbang, chatting you guys, live update, and like so many of you guys said that you felt like you was in the room just speaking to us like, as friends, and I thought, well, that was so nice. That was literally the exact idea that we wanted for that video.
I get so many feedbacks, and they love it when me and my sister just sit and talk. They feel they're part of the friendship group, and you guys know me and my sister don't have many friends, so
yeah, so you guys are
welcome.
friends. Right, so the spring rolls are frying, and now we're gonna make the bang siao. So you want to chop up white onions. I love onions, guys. Honestly, onions, garlic, give it all to me.
We are just making the filling for the bang siao. So she's added chicken, onions,
chicken stock and pepper.
MSG and some fish sauce.
Basically, we use the same ingredients for every single dish. The prawns take quicker to cook, so you add that last. And then you also add the green sprouts last as well, because I hate salty green sprouts. Okay, so we're frying a couple of the prawns. Oh, it almost looks like a pancake. So you want it quite thin, and then you want to spread around the batter so that it comes really nice and crispy on the edges. And you have to get the lid out so you can steam the top. Spring rolls are frying. This is the filling that's going inside.
So the ingredient goes in the middle. Go and flip it, Jam. Woo! Look how perfect that looks. After all that hard work, we finally get to eat.
It doesn't look that nice, guys. This is so annoying. You slaved so long in the kitchen just for this. All my family's here now, and we have to sit on the floor because we don't have a dining room table. So we're gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for cooking with us. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time we'll film something a bit more traditional, maybe.
I think it was a bit all over the place, but hopefully you guys got to enjoy the process with us. We are going to enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.